Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Football Daily Weekly. Good to have you with us. Laurence is with us.
Hello.
And Dave O'Brien from Squawka. Marvellous, we're talking about the Ballon d'Or. It's that time of year. The forerunners, or the front runners, are Messi, Ronaldo and Ribery. We're in good company. Dave, I mean, some of the stats have been very impressive with the three of them.
Phenomenal players. Messi, I imagine, would have been on par with Ronaldo had he not had these injuries. He'd definitely be up there. Ribery, less goals, but then you've got to look at his contribution to the side.
Dave, who do you fancy for the Ballon d'Or?
I think Ribery, really, in my opinion. They played for Bayern Munich. They were the most successful team in Europe last season.
Yeah.
He won a hell of a lot of personal accolades in that run. You look at chances created, you compare Ribery created 80 chances for teammates during 2013 in the league. Compare that to Messi's 53 and then Ronaldo's 43. Ribery's more of that team player. Maybe he's not as noticed because he's not scoring all these goals, but he's still there, he's a vital cog. If Bayern Munich are the best team and Ribery is the best player, shouldn't that mean that he should win the Ballon d'Or?
Well, it's a fair argument and a strong one to start with, Laurence.
Thanks for joining us.
Do you agree?
I agree to some extent. I mean, I think his influence, you've got to look at the influence in that within the system, right?
Yes.
And I think Ribery was very effective within that system. You know, they fed through him so often, but there were a lot of other highlights within that Bayern Munich side as well.
Lawrence, why do you think Ronaldo should win this award?
Look at the year he's had and all the achievements that he's made in that time. I think he's taken Portugal pretty much single-handedly to the World Cup.
He's got 3 or 4 goals in the playoffs.
Yeah, and a very impressive performance as well. I mean, the influence that he's got on this Real Madrid side is still very heavy, I think. And effectively, they're built around his style of play, even if it's not, Ronaldo on his own. So that influence that he's had on where they put the players within the system, etc., is still quite important. So he's been quite important on the system at Real Madrid, and of course, all the ridiculous amount of goals he's had. I think his overall an all-round game has made him the player for the Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo's been consistent for such a long time over this time.
He's built a museum and he's got a place ready
he
for
left
it.
The space for
Exactly,
it. If not, he's just going to have to leave his shoes there or something. That's so awkward.
Which would probably be a trophy of sorts to
just
many
as
people.
pretty, yeah, just as pretty.
You could certainly argue. I mean, David, Messi's dominated this award for the last few seasons. Is this, exactly, to be precise, is this a season where he's not going to win it? I mean, Ribery, you obviously think is going to win it, but I mean, actually, is Messi number 3 in this
I'd
list?
say Messi would be number 3. Ronaldo has outscored him in La Liga, obviously in the calendar year, and maybe Messi's won. He won the Liga last season, and they won the Cup. Ronaldo didn't really win anything, but then Ronaldo, personal accolades, scored the most goals in the Champions League last season, 11 goals, and then broke a record, scored 9 goals in the group stages this season, which has been done by no player in the competition's history, which is pretty incredible. So I think if you're looking at it in that way, is it the best player in the world or the player that contributes the most?
Dave's gone for Ribery.
I'll go with Ronaldo this time.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo's going to be disappointed again. I think it's going to be Ribery, yeah. Well, may the best man win, as they say. That's all we've got time for this week, but that's our Ballon d'Or roundup. Do let us know in the comments below who you think should win. Thank you very much today. Thank you very much to Laurence, and we'll see you next time.